I can already feel it. That's crazy. I just came in here and sat down. Stupid. Crazy. I gotta go to the bathroom. Matter of fact, while I'm letting everybody get in, I'm gonna just run to the restroom right now. I'm gonna just go on and get it done. Thank you. I'm gonna go on and get it done right now. Get all these nothing. Look, I just sat down. Just be right back. Good morning. Gotta give everybody time. We're gonna be in book 2 today. Book 2. So get your book 2 in whatever version you have it. All right, family, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to go to the restroom first. Every time I watch a video of you, I always end up on live. I'm at work and like, man, I want to hear secretary. Oh, like, man, I want to. Y'all are so funny. I sent you a video on your IG. I gotta look at it, y'all. Y'all know I was on a semi vacation. Now I wasn't doing all the. I was on the internet, but I wasn't on the internet like that. I was literally trying not to check emails and not be every 2 minutes on the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like these eyebrows, I didn't smeared it or something. It's okay. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. I don't know what's going on with it. Maybe that's the reflection. Who knows? I was just in the. I don't know. That, it is what it is. It feels like it's. Oh, it is. It's shadow. Okay. I'm like, what is that? I did. Hey, good morning. Good morning, Auntie K. I made some rice the other day with some of your butter and couldn't get up. I slept for 5 hours. Thank you. Definitely nothing I can use if I plan on getting out and doing anything. I do that in the evenings. Circa is the cleanest you would clean the cute. Yes. Yes, they are the same person. Good morning from Ohio. Good morning, everybody over here. Good morning, all my YouTubers. My YouTubers. So I can see Don and Georgette and Vernon and Daquana and Erica Nicole, Kimberly Rowe. And I'm just going to say Rami. I'm going to say Rami. Good morning, everybody. You on TikTok. You on YouTube and TikTok. Oh, Lord. Good morning, everybody. So, book 2. Book 2, everybody. Y'all want a book 2? Anybody want a book 2? Anybody? Good morning. Y'all want a book 2? Now, I ain't got all the way through this. Y'all might have already read it. So, if you have, fine. But just don't give it away for the other people. Please and thank you. You don't have what? You don't have books? Have you emailed about books, Miss Georgette? I listen every chance I get here at work and at home. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Nisi Pooh. Thank you. I appreciate that. Grabbing my tablet, right? This. Oh, I know they've been playing. Y'all already know they be doing what they do. I just get on here. Y'all always know, even if it don't show that I'm live, go check. Y'all okay. So for the people that it don't show you that I'm live on TikTok, why have y'all not subscribed to YouTube? That's what a lot of people do. That's how a lot of people know I'm live on here, is because they subscribe to YouTube. So as soon as I go live on YouTube, you get a thing, and you know, anytime I'm live on YouTube, I'm live on TikTok. So if you keep not getting notifications, instead of saying I'm not getting notifications at your own, go subscribe to YouTube like the rest of the folks did. So that way, even if you don't get on YouTube, you know I'm on TikTok. That's the only way for you to always get the notification, because y'all know they be playing over here. So if you want to know for sure when I'm on, you need to be subscribing to the YouTube, because YouTube evidently lets you know every time. So, or more than TikTok does. That's how I know, because I don't get them in TikTok all the time. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. The only way for you to know for sure, so you don't have to keep saying that over and 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 over, is to go subscribe to YouTube. I done said that 17,652 times, but you know, you don't have to say that anymore if you just go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Then we can move on past nobody didn't get no notifications, because you'll get one over there, and then you'll just know to come here automatically. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. It is. I'm grateful for it. It's working, honey. This black girl here is thanking. Oh, if I would have known Locks was going to do me like this 20 years ago, y'all would have been sick of me 20 years ago. Do you hear me? All them BHBs I got called, I did not have to go through that. I didn't even have to be BHBs, never. Or BHH is either. I didn't have to be those. I didn't have to be a BHB or a BHH. I didn't have to be either one of those. Diagnosis code. What? What is that for, Kirsten? Happy Black History Month. It's Black History Month every day. No, just playing. But I'm for real. How long did it take to grow my hair out? June 27th, this will be 6 years. And I had so much damage, so that's why I got short ones and long ones. My edges are still going back from all the braids and wigs and weaves. So my hair, it took 6 years for it to almost get back to just almost normal. Or it's normal, but I still got spots where it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't tripping. Because this right here, honey, it was worth it. It was worth all the crazy days that my locks was standing straight up on and wouldn't lay down, and just, it was worth every day. Thank you. It was worth every day. Locks really are a spiritual journey. For those of you that are tired of being the same and you want to get out of people's opinion of what beauty is, or your you know, whatever, like when you're ready to mature and grow past people, locks is an amazing thing. If you can make it through all of those stages, being whoever you are without covering it up, because that's what you've been doing. This is more of and I'm not saying nothing to nobody to get lock extensions, nothing, because I had them for about 8 months, but then I did cut them, and I was still at the ugly stage. It was just crazy. I thought I was gonna skip it. It didn't skip it. It did not skip it at all. I still had to go through it, but I'm grateful that I did, because I look back at my pictures now and I can see how I grew as a person. Because back in the day, honey, Circa had, listen, baby, if I didn't have a fall, or what y'all call half wigs now, the little snap-ins, baby, I kept them with human hair. People didn't even know that it wasn't my hair, because I used to keep them laid. I kept me 2 or 3 of them. One was for pin-ups. One was for my ponytails. One was for my roller wraps and whatever else I was going to do with it. People didn't even know it was my hair. Braids, weaves, all of that. But I would take all that stuff off. And I just wanted somebody, friends, whatever. When I took the blonde hair off, the braids, the wigs, the weaves, the nails, all of that, I wanted people around me um that oh, okay, thank you. I wanted people around me that was gonna like me for me. You know, some people, if you don't look a certain way, they're not gonna hang out with you. Well, I don't want you to be around me. Because anything can happen to your physical body. I'm still the same person on the inside. So if you're the person that only wants to hang out with bad chicks, I went through that phase of being around people that only wanted to be around chicks that they knew was gonna pull a certain type of dude. I've been around people that will do anything to get to the top in management. I didn't been around all of that. I done been around people that only want to be around people that they feel like have less than them, so that they can feel like the person that always got to be and doing and this and that. Like I've been around that too. And I had to make a conscious decision. I had to make a conscious decision of who I wanted to be perceived as, but was I really living that? And my hair, for women, we already know. For women, our hair is like everything. But locks teach you to be okay with everything not being okay. Do y'all know that? That's what locks teach you. Locks teach you to be okay with everything not being perfect. They teach you to be okay with stuff not always going right. They teach you that growth, sometimes you don't see it right away, but over time things will smooth out. Because when you get your locks, they be fluffy, they stand up, you be like, come on. And then you get to looking at everybody else's locks and you be like, oh God, I just can't wait. But then it's a process. That's right. 2-3 months go by and you start to fall in love with them a little bit, get a little flick. Even the dudes be doing this. Because you see when you be like, they just get poked out a little bit. You be like, okay, brother, you got your little eyes twisted up and stuff. Hey, you know, they teach you your authentic self. Yes, they do. And this is Circa's authentic self. And it makes me so excited because for so long, people tried to teach me to hate myself. Listen to what I'm saying. Young people, old people, married people, single people. There are people that are not their authentic self, and they will always teach you to hate your authentic self. Because they not authentic, they fake. So when they see that you genuine, you going to irritate their whole soul every time you come around. Because they imitate you when you're not around. And then if you get around people that know both of y'all or meet you and they be like, so they don't want you around because they're fake and they want to be you. But when you come around, people see where they get they from. So this ain't even you. This is they. And you get to copycat and be them while they not around. So that's why you don't want them around and you always trying to discredit. But, okay. This one I don't want to be nobody else but me. And it took me a long time to get to the. Now, I always was genuine. People always said I was the weird one. And I was the kid that was going to be playing in the yard by myself. That was me, looking at the bugs or whatever it is that I was trying to figure out that day. I did group. I wasn't odd in groups always. I knew how to do social interaction and whatever because I got that in church. So with that, mingling and that with it, but I could turn that on and off. Okay. Good morning. Well, have a good day at class, niece. You see what I'm saying? But people will try to teach you to hate yourself. Don't let them do that. No, I'm a Pisces. Yeah. Don't hate. And I don't, even if you don't got lots, don't let people let you hate yourself. Some people like your super pale skin because they want it. They want to be that pale with the red hair, and you're pale and red hair, and they tell you how much they hate it, and they always talking about it. They always talking about pale skin this and pale skin that and pale, 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 but they really want to be your pale because they are olive colored. Happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? People will try to teach you to hate yourself. But God made us all individual. Yo, whatever ain't my whatever. We are not cookie cutters. We didn't come from a cookie cutter. None of us did. Parents can have 4 different children and you wouldn't even know none of them kids was raised in the same house. You'd be like, wait a minute, all these your kids? They all lived in the house. Really? Wow. They are so drastically different. Huh? I look at my kids. They got different fathers, but they all came from the same mama. But my kids are now they have some similarities. But for the most part, yeah. They different. And I encourage that. You should not want all your kids to act the same and be the same. You should encourage the individuality that God gave them and gave you as well. Quit trying to fit in the clique and make one. Look, I got me a clique. I got me a clique worldwide. You know what I'm saying? I quit trying to fit into the cliques that didn't want me, and I just made one of my own. Well, the Lord gave me my clique. You know what I'm saying? Gang, exactly. So why am I trying to fit over here in cliques that keep trying to let me know I'll never be a part of them, instead of going to find a clique that I fits right in and we vibe and we ain't got no problems. We kicking it. Right. Y'all my clique too. Niece, come on. It's a real thing out here. We got our clique. We ain't worried about what your clique doing because we just trying to make sure our clique popping. Like, and we ain't haters over here. We support. We not side-eyeing and trying to be all funny and sneaking behind their back or bringing people around us to make them look stupid or whatever. We build up. We a different type of clique over here. You heard me? Hey, we a different type of posse. We a different type of gang. We different over here. Like, y'all be trying to stun on people. We be trying to build our people up and make sure they know we got them. Because y'all team weak when you do that. It's always going to be a weakest link. And you know what that means? Y'all just made yourselves easy to get set up. Because how many times you think a person going to keep on letting you make fun of them and laugh at them and make them embarrass them before they come for your neck? Y'all ever seen Mean Girls? Anybody ever seen Mean Girls? Raise your hand, you seen Mean Girls. The very poison you spew will be the poison that take your life. That's a message a lot of people missed in that movie. Everybody want to be a mean girl. But did y'all get the kill shot of the video, or y'all missed that whole part of the movie? Because I was looking at the chick with the kill shot. Y'all looking at the clip. I'm looking at the chick that cut down everybody. That's the one I'm paying attention to. She might have got embarrassed and did whatever else, baby, but she came through with that and shut the game down. So we are not the same. I don't want to be a part of the clique. And even if I'm with y'all, believe me, I'm peeping everything. She came through with that kill shot on everybody. Everybody. You see what I'm saying? Play it cool. Hey, yep, just gathering my little information. You right, embarrass me. Do what you gonna do. Hey, do it all. Because you playing all your cards right now. I know how you move because you move the same every single time. Your game is the same no matter what people you around. You play your same card. You're gonna play that ace of spades every time trying to trump. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because I'm watching and I'm paying attention. We have to be what the Bible say, wise as serpents and gentle as doves. You ain't gotta cause a whole nothing. But you better peep what's going on. You got your books yesterday. Congratulations. It's some more people getting some today. Tomato. Oh, newbies. If y'all have sent, listen to me, people. If y'all have sent me a request for books and you don't put your address, don't get on here with no attitude talking about you ain't got no books. Because if you got them email of where, if you heard that information, I know you heard put your address in there because I'm not a mind reader. Please don't give me your phone number to call you and ask you what your address is. I just need your address. That's all, family. And I'm still getting emails with no addresses. All of this stuff, no address. Just send your address. Thank you, Auntie WOU community, whatever you want to say. Here, my address, and whatever. But people will put their whole situation in no address. And I told y'all what I do. I move right on to the next one because it's a simple instruction. Send your address to circontroverbooks@gmail.com. Your name, your correct address, city and state. If you got a building code, if somebody got to push a building code, you need to put that on there because Amazon be leaving y'all stuff out like they near on the street. And then y'all be talking about y'all don't get y'all books, but I be seeing that they be delivered because they take a picture of it and send it to me. So if you have a building code, you need to put that in the address, like the access code to get in so the Amazon people can actually get in your building. They be trying to redeliver stuff 5 and 6 times. If you know you got a building code, put that in there so they can put it right by your door or wherever your little cubby is or whatever, however you get your stuff, because they'll leave it out where anybody can take it because they didn't need it. Because they didn't have, and I seen a little keypad thing over there, which means you got to have a code to get in the building so that the person can get up to your door. You just had this conversation with your sister about her friends and people. Thank you so much, Queen. I appreciate you. We about to learn today. Y'all, is y'all nose dry? I woke up this morning with so much congestion in my nose, coughing, and just I had to keep drinking warm stuff to get lit. Well, no, I take that back. I ate some cheesecake before I went to sleep, and that's dairy, so that makes sense. Never mind. That's probably where all that came from, because I definitely had cheesecake last night before I went to sleep. The phlegm, the milk. Yeah, never mind. But my nose is dry because I keep running this heater on 1,000, and I need to put some water in my thing. Just give me a second. Let me get my light together. Put some water in this diffuser and some orange oil in there. I want to tell y'all something else. So there's a couple of different interactions. Y'all know anytime I'm reading books, God blows my mind. So we're going to talk about that as well. Give me one moment. It's because my heat is on 76, which makes it dry in here. I already know that's what's going on around here. That's probably way too much. For freaking sure. But let's see. Maybe it'll work. Who knows? I need to drop it for him. That might be too much oil. Oil. As the people from the island say, you want some oil? Oh, be right back. Give me 2 seconds. This is why I have to keep freaking 50 things to drink around me. My nasal passages be crazy. Yours is on 77 and it's dry. Yes, I'm on. Yes. Throat, like, I woke up this morning, my throat was so dry. It was absolutely insane. I was so sad about it. So sad. That's why I keep this, and I really wanted to bring my cranberry juice in here, but I'm gonna just have coffee and water. But in a minute, that juice about to be in here too. So I'm always running back and forth to the bathroom. At least I'm hydrated. At least I'm hydrated. Y'all see me drinking all day. It was so dry. It hurt. Yeah, I had blood in my nose this morning. That's how I know it was too dry. But that's why I keep juice by my bed and stuff too. I always keep drinks by my bed. My stepfather used to come in the middle of the night, man. I used to love that dude. He'll have some ice cold ginger ale, or he'll have some like orange soda or pineapple juice. It'd be like slushy almost, and he'd be like, "Heard you in here coughing." Here, he's a nurse. You know what I'm saying? So he take care of people. That's what he do. He used to come in the middle of the night. My mama had a heat on hell. She done made us put on a t-shirt, socks, and some feety pajamas under this dang blanket. And the heat is on 75. And she done put, you just be about to kill over. So he would come in the middle of the night when he'll hear us coughing. And he'll have some cold something to drink, man. Talking about put it on the thing. He'll take it out before my mama get home from work. But he used to get us together. For real, he did. He used to get us together. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a slushy Vernon's. Yep. Oh, them is crisp too. Ugh, they got a bite to them. The Vernon's ginger ales. I'm a Seagram's kind of gal. Or the other one, I can't think of it. I can't think of it right now. It's the one we normally get. It's not Seagram's, it's something else. Okay, anyway. Page 405, book 2. Canada Dry. That's what it is. Canada Dry. That's the one we drank together. Yes, Canada Dry. He was, dang, I be missing him. I be missing my stepdad, man. That's my dude. Y'all want to see a picture of my kids when they was little? Can y'all see? That's when I had my third little baby. You see it? Can y'all see him? Girl, yes, I tried ginger beer. I bought my mama some and sent it to her. I'm sorry, that mess is nasty. I'm not a ginger person. But look it. This how you know? This my chocolate baby right here when she was born. My darkest child, this is her when she was born. I was 21. 22. Yes, these kids. Yeah. Y'all want to see me at 19? Look, my baby. When I say I always had it, that's me at 19, y'all. That's when we used to rock our butterflies and our curly. There go my microwave ponytail with the twisties in the front. You can't really see it. I look like they big sister. And then was my kids. Don't I look like they big sister? No eyebrows or nothing. And this little boy about to be 26 in 4 weeks. He about to be 26. That's crazy. She about to be 24. Y'all still look the same almost. Yeah. I got eyebrows now that I draw on. Mm-hmm. Ain't that crazy? Yep, he about to be 26. He got his Thomas the Train. Boy, he used to love them overalls. Y'all, he had his Thomas the Train overalls. Y'all remember them? The little, he loved them Thomas the Train overalls, y'all. Yes, baby. That was crazy. I was 19 right there. That's nuts. Dang. That's crazy. Uh-huh. Yes, I do age. And look, hold on, let me take this out. I love my kids, though. I'm so grateful that God gave them to me. Thank you. So this them now. Well, not now, but these is a couple years ago. So that was my son probably in like 18. He wasn't 18. He was like 22 right there, probably, or 21. Right? That's my son. My son. And she don't look like this no more. This, I don't know if she don't want me to show that picture. Let me find a different one of her. She might not want me to show none of these. Well, I'll just do this one. And this was them a couple years ago. My girls. This was probably like 5 years ago. Right? They always doing some old stuff. They do. I love these kids. They are. Y'all want to hear? My daughter made this for me. I'm gonna do this and then we're gonna read. Y'all want to hear this? My oldest dad, dear mom, our life hasn't been easy, and none of us are perfect. Yes, we have had many dark times, but you raised us to be survivors. Y'all want to hear this? This is what my daughter wrote to me. She probably was like 17, so this was probably like 2018 or 2017. So she said, "Dear mom, our life hasn't been easy, or none of us are perfect. Yes, we've had many dark times, but you've raised us to be survivors. I could never express how much I appreciate the sacrifices you've made for all of your children. The love you give, the love you've given us has shaped us to be the people we are today. I would not be the same without you. I became somebody through loving you. Even if it doesn't feel like you're doing a good job, you are. We're turning out pretty dang okay. I love you till the end of time." You see that? Don't, you cannot protect your kid. Your kids need to see you go through stuff. Not who cutting up onions. Because they need to see how to, okay, if they never see you go through anything that's crazy, like the rent and all of that, how will they learn how to master those storms? You see what I'm saying? If they gotta see you go through things, now you don't have to put it all in their face, but you teach them how to weather storms. So I didn't hide stuff from my kids. They got it 100, whatever it was. If we was about to be evicted, I did not hide it from them. And they just come home and it's just, nah, look, this was going on. It's some stuff that I'm not happy about, but it's happening. This is where we at. So we're going to pray. I don't know what God about to do, but this is where we at. And they saw me crying. They saw everything. I wasn't just a complete mess in front of them, but I showed that I was vulnerable in front of my children, because this is the thing. They're not that much younger than me, which means in just 10 years, you see what I'm saying? When I was 16, I'm only 16 years older than my son. So 10 years go by fast. He'll already be approaching the age it's just like having a little brother. You know what I'm saying? It's just like having a little brother. So what I had just went through in 10 years was about to be right in his face. Because he was right there with me. He's just like having a little brother. So all you got to think of is if you 10 to 15 years older than a niece or nephew or a brother and sister, how instantly they was right back in your situation that you was in when they was just born. You can shield them from some stuff. Now, granted, my kids didn't see everything. It was a lot of stuff they didn't know. But the real life issues about what our living situation was, oh, yeah, I gave it to them raw. Not hurting their feelings, but in the terms that they could understand. And I did not sugarcoat things for them, because I wanted my kids to understand life. And a lot of people try to shield their children from certain things, but that's not teaching them how to deal out in society. They won't be able to make wise decisions if you don't give them all of the options and help them understand. Plus, people will be able to run over them. And I wanted my kids to be sharp. Nah, pay attention to this, pay attention to that. And I started teaching my children to pay attention to character when they was like kindergarten. Actually, before that, but really in kindergarten. Hey, she hurt your feelings every day. She's not your friend. But mommy, no. Remember this? Yes. And remember such and such on Disney Channel? She's not her friend. I said, exactly. That's right here. Pay attention. And over time, they knew who, like, chicks and dudes they was hanging out with. There was users. And they was like, Mom, they don't think I can see it, but I see it. I said, well, just let them think you don't see. Then you'll know how they move. Yeah, think about how many sheltered people got out into the world and the world ran right on over them. Yeah, I ain't never seen that. I let my kids struggle because guess what? My kids is young. 2 of them is parents. So things is going to happen. But what if I just let you think life was perfect? You'll be ready to get rid of yourself. You got to know the ins and outs of life for real. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And you do your children an injustice when you do not teach them about real life. And you let them live in a fairy tale. You cannot do that. Because you're not preparing them to live without you. And anything can happen. And you might not be there. You're not there when they at school. So if you don't get your kids right, they're going to be mistreated. And that's something my mom told me. She said, if you don't correct your children, they're going to be mistreated. Either people ain't going to want to deal with them or they're going to abuse them. And I watched that happen with a lot of different kids because they was bad. People wouldn't feed them, ignore them in daycares. In daycares, your child got no play because they was the baddest kid and didn't nobody want to deal with it. So they just let you be. Right. I went to Publix yesterday and one of the employees said that they are not doing cash back because they have been waiting on the bank for about a month. Are you serious? So they're only circulating the money that comes in the store. And it's going to be less and less and less of it. And then it'll just all be digital. I told y'all. Y'all, we have not even made it to a year. It's February 1st, 2nd, 1st. Today, February 1st, right? Yep, grocery store ATL too. It got so cold in Arizona, the heaters weren't working. Do you remember what I told you I sent to my parents? Just, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, I told y'all I sent my mom and them a heater just in case the heat went out up there. And at least, if nothing else, they could heat water and stuff. I just talked to y'all about Arizona and sending my mama a propane stove for just in case. You telling me that it got so cold in Arizona last night? I told y'all places that wasn't. Now do y'all, okay, my Arizona divine. Now do you see why I said everybody needs to have a potbelly stove? For $100, our heater is busted this winter and now pipes frozen, so blessed to have 2 spare water heaters. It froze in California last week. And when did I tell you? We've been talking about these potbelly stoves for like 3 weeks or a month, close to it. Like the middle of December. is when we start talking about potbelly stoves and or the end of December around there. It's been at least 3 weeks. We've been talking about that. Yes, my parents don't believe me saying God will take care of it. They don't want to prep. Well, if you got $100, buy a stove and put it in your room. That made me sad. It's a lot of these parents that is tripping. What is wrong with them? You can't see that the stores is that's crazy, y'all. It really is absolutely insane. That don't make no sense. Like you really don't see. I'm in Colorado and people are saying this is the year is one of the coldest. And that's exactly why I'm asking y'all to get this stuff. I'm about to let y'all be here when I want to put one of these. I've been waiting. I'm gonna just go and do it right now. And then we'll start this class real quick. But I wanted to do this last night, but I'm gonna just do it now. It's coming though, because the president already said it. Y'all gotta remember, nowadays it'll snow all the way up until May. Tell me you don't. Right now, it'll snow all the way up until May and April. And it always catches off guard, don't it? That's why the vegetables and stuff been failing for the last couple of years. Because they'll wait for the first frost, and then everybody will plant, and then it'll snow on May 1st. Yep. How am I supposed to get this out of here? It's a real thing. Please, y'all, if you got that honey bun, get one of them things. No, I'm not going to change the battery. Would you please get out of my business? No. And if you've been here, then you know that irritates the hell out of me. Please don't do that. No. My leg is hurt. I'm not getting up there, and I don't want nobody in my house. I have 9-foot ceilings. You got a ladder that I can get? Because I don't have one. And I don't want maintenance in my house. So if it bothers you that bad, don't watch. And I mean that. I'm irritated by folks keep saying that. And I know you said please, but no. Am I asking you what not to do in or at your house? I'm not going to change my house for people that I will never see in person. No. I don't even know why people think that's okay. Stop it. I'm not asking you to change nothing in your house, so why are you asking me to change something in my house? I don't even know y'all for real. This is people on the internet. You're not about to change nothing for no stranger come up and tell you, I don't like your blinds in your house. I think you need to change them. If somebody walk up to your house and tell you, I do not like the rocks you have in front of it, you're not going to care. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just... Sometimes nails be getting in the way of stuff. This is so freaking cool. But y'all know what I used to put these on with? Do y'all know what I used to put these on with? Rubber cement. I used to put these on with rubber cement. So y'all get to be here. Look at it. It says there. Listen, y'all, that's not about to stop me. Listen, stop it. Y'all need to quit. My safety is not in question, and I'm gonna tell you why it ain't in question. It ain't in question because ain't no fire alarm gonna save me. What's going to save me is God waking me up, because plenty of people have died in fires. I have a cousin that died in a fire, and it was fire alarms. That ain't saving you. A fire alarm is not gonna save you. What's gonna save you is God waking you up. As a matter of fact, I have a cousin right now, first cousin, that in 2013, no, excuse me, 2011, his house blew up with him, his baby mama, and his daughter in it. He woke up and his feet was on fire, and every single thing around him was on fire, and his roof was on the other side of the street. The house had been blown completely out. And he walked out of that, a house blowing a gas fire. His baby was like 1 or 2. His baby mama, him and his baby mama, if I was 32, he was probably like 28. The whole house blew up. My little cousin, she got burned, I think, over 60% of her body. The mama got burned like over 90% of her body, and my cousin maybe like 15%. And they're alive. They walked right next door to their mama house, and when my auntie opened the door, there was burning flesh falling off of all 3 of these people. So that ain't about to stop nothing. And this is real life. That ain't about to stop nothing. If it's gonna be a fire that you're supposed to die in, that's what's gonna happen. Just like you can have an airbag and still die in a car accident. What is the airbag going to do if you get decapitated? What is the airbag going to do from the back and all of the glass is going through the back of your skull? Like, come on. I look at life realistically. What did people do before fire? What did they do before that? What did they do before the beeps? It's been fires forever. So what did they do? If God don't wake you up, you're not getting up. I sleep hard, so it ain't nothing. I don't even hear the door. That's why I had to get the camera, because I don't even have time to hear them ringing the doorbell. I just think people just be worried about stuff that don't have nothing to do with them. I do not be worried about what nobody be doing in their house. And if it irritates me, I'm damn sure not going to watch it. Like Randall. I can only watch 2 minutes of Randall. Once the stuff on Randall's page start getting on my nerves, I swipe up because it's social media. You do not have to stay here. This is not work. It's not school. You are not obligated to stay on this live. You can't care about me more than me. And irritating me shows, because I know your name. You didn't be here. I get it. But you know that irritate me. So you don't care about me too much, because if you care about me, you don't want me to be irritated, and you know that irritate me. People be so funny. I've faced death several times. I'm not worried about that. When it's my time to go, I'm gonna go. I done been in the face of serial killers and a whole bunch of other kind of people. I'm not worried about that. If I'm supposed to go, I'm gonna go. As a matter of fact, I have several burns and cuts and things where I should have been not had a leg and all. You see that? Can you see that? That's a whole hot water burn. Okay? To match the burn that I got 30 years prior to have my hand cut into 5 pieces. I mean, what else? Like, I got more. Whatever is supposed to happen is going to happen. Yes, got shot in a bullet in my head and made God, yeah, come on. And made it. God got you. Right. So that's what I'm saying. People look at stuff differently from me. I done been through the ugly. Hey. Exactly, Joy. When it's time, it's time. You ain't avoiding it. Yeah. I can't be worried about what other people feel like I should do. I gotta stay on the line with, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to whatever, but I didn't live the ugly. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't. Just function in wisdom. Come on now. I will get on one of the finest planes in the world with my lighter to change that battery. How about you just send me a ladder? My P.O. box is in my bio. You want me to change it? Send me a ladder. We gonna see how serious you talking about getting on the plane. Send me a ladder. You want to get to changing any batteries around here, honey? I'm gonna need to see how you work when you ain't around. So, do you? Yes, you want me to be safe? Yeah, I ain't out. You ain't always gonna be able to be with me. So, provide me with the tools to be safe. You trying to be? They call you the ladder king. Well, my PO box is in the bio. You tired of hearing it? Do something about it. Because my Mr. Circle is already gonna know I like my needs provided, and I can do most of the stuff I want to do for myself. So you gonna have to figure out what your goal is and what you gonna be doing. Because it ain't too much I done told you I want to do that I don't do. So, well, you keep saying they call you the Ladder King. I guess want to show up in my PO box then. I'm a problem solver. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep talking about what's the problem. If you tell me what the problem is or I see a problem, I'm just gonna fix it. Oh, hell no. You'll never be allowed in my house. Go on away, Mr. Kevin. Don't nobody come in my house to read my books. Do the bank just let you go walking through their vault? Anybody could just go take a tour in the bank vault, even if you don't got a P.O. box in there. This a bank vault right here. You, next caller. Anyway. You ain't paid attention, honey. Don't nobody get in here. No. Turn off instantly. You want to see my books. That's like asking to see my cookies. Wait, no. I just want to come in and read a few books. Them books is for circle fingers only. What you just said. I believe in exclusive relationships. I'm in a relationship with all of them, and they in a relationship with me. You know, these are for my fingers only. Mm-mm. I don't do communal property. No, no. Mm-mm. That don't even make sound good to me. That's like somebody sending you a pic and you didn't ask for it, unsolicited. You be like, why you send that? I did not block, delete. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. No. Not my cup of tea. Moving on. Page 405, book two. Y'all are funny. I love it though. This gives my life a little shindig. You will touch every last one of those books. Say it with your chest out now because I can't see it. Mm-hmm. Kill shot. Y'all know he blocked as soon as he said he'll come touch every last one of my books. It was funny until you said that to me. Right. Or, sorry. Yes, he thought I was going to keep on letting him talk crazy to me. I value these books as much as I value my children. He funny. Moving on. Ugh, I'm disgusted. Oh, 407. Yeah, sorry. Did I say 405? 407. Yep. Look at this. 407. Yeah. Pay attention to when you draw lines in the sand, who immediately says they won't respect them and they blur it out. I was disgusted. Yeah. Pay attention to the people when you draw a line in the sand of what your boundaries are, and they instantly start to rub them out. Nothing about you telling me you're going to go over my boundaries and not respect them makes me want to let you in my presence. So if I tell you I don't do pop-ups in my house and you pop up in my house, I'm not even going to answer. I'm going to act like I didn't hear you at the door the same way you act like I didn't draw that line in the sand. I didn't give you my boundary. You didn't hear my boundary and I didn't hear you knocking at the door. I don't care if you see me moving around on my balcony. I'll come outside and sit where you can see me and you will be beating on my door and I won't answer it because I gave you a line. You didn't follow the direction or you overstepped the boundary, so you don't have access to me, whether you can see me or not. I don't give a damn. Right. Right. So as soon as you go over my boundary, I really don't mess with you like that. I forgive you, but now I know you a person that's always gonna push it to the limit and you sneaky as hell. And I don't like that. I don't do snakes. Snakes go behind your back and slither and try to do all this stuff, even after you've already told them no snakes allowed over here. So if I ask, like, say for instance, a man is trying to date me, and I let him know that I go to sleep by 9:30 and you're always texting me at 11 or 10:30 or right when you know I'm about to go to sleep, when you already know I'm going to sleep at 9:30. So you're going to keep pushing my boundaries. Oh, okay, I pay attention. Because the nigga that's paying attention going to call me at 7:30 because he wants the last 2 hours of me being up. You, on the other hand, are always going to show me that you always going to keep me tired, waiting around, and don't respect that my time is valuable. Right? If I tell you I have to be in the bed by 9:30, I'm trying to be asleep by 9:30, and you always call me at 8:45. Why you didn't call me at 7:30 if you wanted 2 hours of my time? Because you want me to start going over my boundaries just to see how far you can push them. No, I don't respect that. What I respect is this Negro about to call me early because he know I could possibly fall asleep between 8:30 and 9:30. So he want to get to me at 7:30 to make sure that he got his time in. I ain't. When a person want to be fit into your life, they respect your boundaries because they don't want to do nothing that will get you to push them outside of your life. I pay attention to that as well. I don't have to deal with you when you make me feel uncomfortable. You don't make me feel secure. And this is friendships too. If I can't never really know what side you lie on with certain stuff, and if you flip flop around people, then I just know you a kick it buddy. And I keep all my business to myself. When we hang out, and we gonna do whatever. But there'll be no getting me drunk and having me tell you all my business because I won't get drunk around you, or I won't get tipsy around you, or whatever it is. When we go out, I'm gonna have one or two drinks. I'm gonna make sure I keep me some water, and I'll make sure I'm driving myself. Because you're not a person that I can trust to look after me if I do get out of myself. You're not a person that I don't, I no. We don't use wisdom in situations. I don't care if it is your sister, your cousin, your mama. If a person is always keeping you in a mental state of confusion, chaos, irritation, you need to remove yourself from that situation. I don't care who it is. Kids. Because how long you gonna live stressed out? Not long. Your body will give out. Your heart will give out. If you like being mad every day, I will not talk to you. If you are the person that only gets attention when you're irritated, you're going to create chaos every day. No, I don't want no parts of it. Every day you got an attitude. Every day is something. Every day? You don't got no happy days. You don't see nothing positive in your life. Not in this whole 24 hours you've been up. Not nothing made you want to smile, be grateful. You complain about everything. You complain about everybody. Everything always wrong. No, 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 no. No, I got rid of all of them people out of my life, I'm telling you. And the people that do call me know that we going to be problem solving if we talking about it. And they respect that. You cut off everybody who was draining you and disturbing your peace, and you better for it, I'm telling you. Because some people like having the problem. Some people like, that's the only way they get attention is for it to be a problem. If there's not something chaotic going on, nobody calls them, nobody talks to them. And then they say, oh, I don't want nobody in my business. But you call and told everybody, and then everybody's talking about it. And then you're mad because everybody's talking about it. But you say you don't want nobody to know your business, but you told your business everywhere. How about just don't tell your business and figure out your situation on your own? He gets off the phone with me so quick because I'm not for it. Come on now. You ain't about to take my days. Y'all better quit letting people take y'all hours, 45 minutes. 45 minutes, you can do a lot. You could almost be through a whole chapter of one of these books in 45 minutes, or looked up over maybe 50 to 100 words. You looking up a word a minute, that's 45 words that you could have looked up, and maybe 30 that you've written down the definitions for. What's that's going to do for your vocabulary if this person calls you 7 times a week, takes up 45 minutes of your day, and you could be taking that time to study, read, learn something new, learn a new language, whatever. Like, how much are you investing in things that don't bring you any value to your life? What time? Time is the most important investment you'll ever make. It's not money. What are you investing your time in? Listening to BS, gossip, drama, or stretching your brain out as far as it can go? Trying to learn a new thing that could add some actual value to your life, because your friends calling your phone, running their mouth about everybody's business, that don't add no value to your life. But learning Spanish could get you $4 an hour extra at your job. Or even being partially bilingual could get you a couple raises. Studying some medicine might help your mama, cousin, sister, or brother that don't really understand. And that 45 minutes could be spent learning a new recipe, learning how to make bread, learning how to make butter, learning how to paint. I mean, you could think of 1,000 things in that 45 minutes that you could be doing that's going to better your life. And wasted time you never get back. And can I be honest with you? I used to tell my ex-husband, I don't believe in wasting time. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a comedy person. So anything that I watch, it has to be intriguing me. It has to be, teaching me something. And I'm not saying nothing against comedy. Sometimes stuff is funny. But at the stage I'm in right now, I don't even want to watch nothing if it's not making me think about something else. And not just laugh until I pee. I want to learn in everything. Like, I'm watching this dark materials. Y'all, I have to keep going back because I be doing stuff. But when I tell you, I already love the Golden Compass, but it is so much stuff in this show. Who watched his Dark Material season 1? Episode 6. Okay, so y'all remember when she blew up that machine? Y'all remember when she blew up the machine? It's on HBO. You on 4? Okay, so I just got to say this. I'm sorry, Coach. I don't want to ruin it for you. But did y'all look? Okay. Y'all remember when it was like almost over and they was panning out and they showed you the whole building thing after all of the chaos had happened? Did y'all look at the shape in the snow of the building and the sign and everything? Did y'all see it? It's the shape of Vatican City, or like the dome in Vatican and the key and the cross and stuff that's on it, and how the square goes. Vatican Square or whatever. It's the shape of the Vatican. His Dark Materials, I think. Did y'all hear me? It's the shape of the Vatican. How they got their cross up there. I saw that. I had to rewind it back. I said, yeah. What brought me to the book I got yesterday. Okay. So remember, do y'all remember the witch? Y'all remember the witch? With the Argonaut dude, the aeronaut? Y'all remember the witch? Right? Season 1. Y'all remember the witch? And when she came into play, what was going on? Headed to the bookstore now. Ooh. I love it. Okay. Do y'all remember what color she mostly had on? I gotta go pee again. Give me a second. Well, I'm about to give y'all some pointers, and y'all know I normally don't like his Dark Materials. It's the story of Golden Compass. It's the story of the Golden Compass in a sitcom instead of a movie. say my house be so many different temperatures. It is crazy. Cold in one room, hot in another room. It's like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Just right, super cold and super hot. What happened? Okay. All right. Oh. So do y'all remember what color she wore? I love my book. Thank you so much. This actually was on my list. So maybe y'all be checking my circle list, some people. Because this was on my list. I wanted this book for a minute. I just want y'all to know that. I have wanted this book for a while. Same with my house about 4 temperature. So I'm not crazy good. You make me feel so good, Miss Queen of Cosmetics. I promise we just be having a lot of the stuff the same. Oh, thank you. I feel cozy. Now I got to move over to anime and make space for circle recommendations. So my girlfriend, who was 55, called me this morning, excuse me. And she said, so I've been watching this show called Ragnarok, and it's an anime show. And it's all of our people in there. I was too tickled. She's 55, and she didn't found Ragnarok anime, y'all. So she geeked about it. She said, it's all the people. She said, I was stopping it and writing everything down. And because I know these people, because we be talking about them. I said, come on through then, girl. Come on through. It is hilarious. Too funny, y'all. So I get to see all kind of transitions. Yes. She said, I knew, but see, look. Okay, so look at those. Do y'all feel like y'all watch TV on purpose now and it's just not mindless behavior? Who feels like when you watch TV now it's on purpose and it's just not a whole bunch of junk just playing in the background? Like you even, turn that off. Did you hear what they said? Do you know what that symbol means? Now when you watch TV, yes, it's television, but because you research, you are so much more knowledgeable about how this is real and not make-believe. I barely watch TV if it's not pertaining to our class. Come on. I was watching a Korean drama and was analyzing from a spiritual standpoint. Exactly. And there's so much of our stuff in Japanese and Asian culture, period. Because people fail to remember we did the time thing of when Solomon was living and when these Asian dynasties were being formed. And it says that wise men, remember, wise men from all over the world, every culture went to Solomon for wisdom. So we should see Solomon's wisdom in every culture because every wise man came and visited Solomon in his time. They would travel across the world to go sit in Solomon's face. So then whatever knowledge they took with them is Solomon acknowledged, and it should be shown up in other places. Do you see? It should show up in Hindu history, in the Hindu culture, in the Japanese culture, Chinese culture, African cultures, because wise men from all over the world came to visit Solomon and get his knowledge and wisdom. And then, of course, probably a lot of them took it back and said it was their own. Same thing people be doing today, plagiarizing. But it wasn't the point. It was they was getting the message out that God wanted out. You no longer have a desire to watch TV anymore, but you got to watch the good stuff. I mean, documentaries and stuff like that be our homework. Wow. So I'm going to tell you something. It's crazy that you're talking about this Japanese stuff or Chinese and stuff, because that's part of what we get ready. When I say y'all be on it. So I want to show y'all something that I wrote down. He's Korean. Okay. Well, look, you want to see? Okay. So didn't I tell y'all to go to the ladder of Jacob? Who did I tell to go to the, y'all heard me say go to the ladder of Jacob, page 407 or whatever, right? Right? I'm about to show you something, how you making your comment ties into what we are studying in this book. Are you ready? You ready? It's in my room. Let me go get it. It's on the back. Hold on. Now y'all see I ain't got nothing. I'm gonna show y'all this. It's a green paper right there. I'll be right back. Because it fell off in the bathroom. I'm about to show y'all something. That's so crazy. God, when I tell you he told me to get up and be reading this, now I know. Oh, did the other? Okay, so this is about the moon. Hold on, let me see where I wrote it. I thought this, so maybe the other one fell off too. Because here go the other one. This one fell off in the bathroom. Oh, no, it's in the book. And y'all, these is my notes. They don't have to be spelled right or anything. It's my notes. Look at that. Yow. You see it? Yow. Yova. Yay oil. You see these names? Look, Yao. This is an Asian last name. Yaol. Yahova. Yao again. These are names of God. Who knew that one of God's names is Yao? Yeah, Jacob and Igor. Yeah, exactly. It's right here in what we're reading today. So it's funny y'all talking about the anime and all of that because it's right on this next page from what I told y'all to read. This is what we're studying. It's in a lot. Just flip over there. Flip to page 408 and look down at verse 18. Y'all see it? Y'all got your books? Flip to 408 and look down at verse 17, 18, 19 and look at them names. While my ex-husband's middle name is Yao and he's African. Have you looked at the ancient Japanese and the ancient, I told you, if you go back far enough in the ancient Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, you're going to see black folks from Africa. Is y'all reading this? Y'all read it? Y'all see the names? Holy, holy, holy. Yao, Yaova, Yay Oil, Yao, Kados, Shavad, Savoth, Omelek. And I looked this up. I was writing that down too on another piece of paper. They must have all fell out. You made me sad. Isn't that crazy? Who knew? I saw Amazon announce the hand scan payment method. Circa, I was like, oh, Circa said this already. I just talked to my godmother the other day and she let me know that the city I used to live in, there's an Amazon store now there. It's the Amazon store there now. And it wasn't. I worked with an African named Yao. And the doc who did my carpal tunnel surgery name is Yao. Wow. Yalgaris is a name for monsters, just like the fallen angels were called the sons of God. Are you serious? Wait a minute, let me write that down. Because my son is going to love me for this. Thank you, Deja. I see you be able to stay up with my son. Because he used to talk to me about anime and I used to be like, Oh, there they go right there. Look. See? Amalek. I was writing down the names. I knew it was somewhere on another green when I didn't take it out yet. See? So what tripped me out about that is y'all read about Abimelech in the Bible? Who read about Abimelech in the Bible? Abimelech has part of one of God's names in his name. G-U-A-Y or A-I. Wait a minute. Monsters, just like the fallen angels. Okay, hold on. Don't fall. Why is you being ugly? Just don't know how to stay in your place. Don't fall to the ground, fall out, because I ain't picking you off the shelf. Many times I done picked you up off the shelf, you gonna fall out. Get in your seat. And yes, I talk crazy to my books. Don't fall. That's the book of Og. Just being petty. Oh no, that's Nebuchadnezzar tablets. Just rebellious. Should have known. Nebuchadnezzar tablets. Well, we know he was rebellious. God turned him into a dang animal. He was so rebellious. Look at just falling out. I don't do disrespectful books either. Stay in your place. Do what you're told. Know your role. Shut your hole. And no. Okay. I was trying to see if it might be a story in here. Heroes, warriors, and adventure. So maybe it's going to be somewhere in there. Legends of the Sea. Legends of Buddhism. Fox and animal legends. Flowers and trees. Nothing. I was trying to see if they had. It's probably in here, but I just have to read the story, go all the way through the story. Oh shoot! I just saw the Chinese version of the flood. Well, a lot of these people. I keep telling y'all, these societies and stuff was alive during this time. But y'all know we got our Japanese myths and tales. So, who's new here? Do y'all know about this series that you can get at half price books, and they always got them. They always. How much do these books be costing? I don't even remember how much they cost. Sometimes I think they'd be like $10 or $15, but they got the whole series, all the epics. It was Yao who was told about the flood in the book of history. In the Japanese culture. So somebody with the name of God just ordered. Okay, so y'all know, because they have these for half price of what they would have been online at half price bookstore. Y'all, I'll be trying to tell y'all that. I'm trying to see if I can find with a price tag in them, but I don't think. So in the U.S., they want $30 for them, which means you'll probably pay $9 to $15 for it at half price. So you got to think, if you buy it online, you're gonna spend more. $12.97, just about 5 out of the series at Books A Million. Okay, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. If you go to half price or somewhere else, you'll get 2 books in a series for the price of one of buying it online. The closest half price bookstore is 2 hours away. I'm sorry. Well, make it a family trip. Get somebody to drive with you. Let me go get my charger, y'all. Hold on. But that's why I be telling y'all, Half Price Bookstore is an amazing place because you can build your library very quickly on a little bit of money. Y'all hear me? $30 go a long way at Half Price Bookstore, I'm telling you. Because that used to be my budget sometimes. Oh, yes. And I stay in the clearance. I go to the clearance first. I always go to the clearance because you can buy for everybody in the clearance. And they be marking books down to 30 cents, 25 cents, 55 cents. And you still get some nice books. Like those big old beautiful map books. If they can't sell them, they mark them down to like $1. You got beautiful books about all the different countries and everything. Art books, cookbooks, religious books. They got everything. Books on every subject. Yeah. In East Asia, he is one of the 5 legendary emperors of mythology. He is said to rule over China in the 3rd dynasty because within Confucianism. Really? And you went to Goodwill, they had all their big books 50% off. Did you go in there $100 get you like 50 books? See, that's the days I go. Yes, they're online. Half Price Bookstore is online as well. Half Price Books. You got to go to their clearance section. It says a couple different things, Deja, because remember I told you about the different time schedules and clocks and stuff, so all the numbers say something different. It's even in my brown book too, I think. Because y'all know I got 2 timelines. I got the big green book and I got this one. This was my first one, though, before the big green book. I bought this at Goodwill for like 35 cents, 50 cents. No, it was a hardback, so it was 50 cents. Because the softbacks was 25 at that time and the hardbacks was 50 cents. So this book cost me 50 cents at Goodwill. Okay. Come on. Okay, so yeah, they got multiple dates assigned. See right here? The deluge. See that? Different dates assigned right there. So Usher, English Bible, Hebrew Bible. I'm reading some of these back. Playfair, Clinton, Samaritan Pentateuch, Josephus, Dr. Hale, and the Septuagint. They all have a different time period of when it happened by their calculations. Y'all see that right here up in the corner right there? The deluge. But that's why when people are like, oh, no, the time, it all happened at the same time. It's how they registered their time. That's what I be trying to get people to see. The flood didn't just happen. No, it happened, but the numbers don't add up. So they say, oh, no, it couldn't have happened. It's mythological. Da, 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 da. Everybody did not record their time the same way. The English and Hebrew matches the Chinese, what the Chinese have. Exactly. But I'm saying they're all the same time. Just everybody didn't record their time the same. Just like we live right now, but Ethiopians are not on our clock. So what? They 7 years behind us or 7 years ahead? The Ethiopian calendar is 7 years different from ours, right? But they still living in the same age that we living in. It's 2014 over there, exactly, because they record their time differently, but they're still living in our year of 2023. We all alive at the same time, but they're recording their year as 2014, and we're recording our year as 2023. But if something cataclysmic happens, it happened in 2014 in Ethiopia and 2023 here, and they say, "Oh, that can't be right." All the people was living at the same time. It is the same time. It's just how they recorded their time. Because in Ethiopia it's 2014. Over here it's 2023. We're all living in the same time. So President Biden and whatever their president was or leader, whoever of Ethiopia, their presidents or leaders at the same time. It just shows 2 different years, but it literally happened at the same time. And the Islamic calendar is 1444 AD. So see, that's why I said it depends on how they recorded their time. Crazy or no? You see that? Makes it, now you don't have to be so confused about who got it first. I said they all got it at the same time. And if they didn't get it at the same time, it's because it's the successive generations that came out of the people that were there for the real story. And just like we tell our grandparents' stories and our mom's stories to our children and so forth, there you go. See how they've been able to trick us the whole time? That's why I said the Bible says it takes the small things to confound the wise, to confuse them. Because how many scholars we got that's been spewing all this stuff and they never paid attention that people just record their time in a different time, but it all happened at the same time. Just like I told y'all, the names were changed. That's the only thing. That's why everybody got a flood story. That's why everybody got a Tower of Babel story. That's why everybody got a Christ born around the 25th story, no matter what they call him, because it was all happening at the same time. And so if the devil can keep y'all confused about who had it first, you'll never learn that it was all happening at the same time. And these were all the same people and they were all alive. That's why I told y'all get that timeline. So you can see that it was Asians living at the time when it was Persians and this and their dynasties, the same way the Persian dynasties were starting, the Egyptian dynasties were starting. There were Japanese and Chinese and Hindu, whatever. Like all of these first peoples was cultivating these areas and getting them ready for the successor generations that were coming. So, I mean, that's why it's important to have that timeline. So you can see that the wars that the Bible was talking about that Israel was fighting and the names of the people were coming from a far land. Sometimes Japan, sometimes Asia, China, sometimes wherever. Yao's mother was called Yao Mu, like Mu. Like Mu from the goddesses that we've been studying in Africa and Persian and African history and Egyptian history, Mu. Because I believe we looked that up, Mu. And I told y'all that's my stepdaughter's nickname. So that's even crazier to me. Because that's her name, Mu. Mm-hmm. You have a friend whose last name is Mu? Mu, M-U, M-U, M-O-O or M-U. It'd be interchangeable. It's not. It's not. In the Bible, they talk about aliens as well as extraterrestrials. Yes, they do, because the aliens and the extraterrestrials were the angels. Angels are not from here. They are not earthbound. They were not born in Earth. So anything that's not from Earth is an alien. Any of the rulers of the powers that be that come from other places are all aliens. The angels coming from heaven are aliens. When they come as a messenger to come tell us stuff, what do they say that the aliens come to do? The scientists say that the aliens come to give us predictions about what's going to happen to our earth and our society and races of people. Okay, they literally tell you what God said the angels came to do. They came from another galactic journey to come. They're an advanced civilization that can be see-through, not see-through, look like a human, not look like a human. They got chariots or whatever that fly real fast. So them they selling you angels. They just call them aliens. That the showed us the Greek art, the Chinese did the same thing. Yes, they did. Yeah, I don't believe that's a petrified angel. I believe it's a sculpture, but angels are massive most times. Like one of the seraphim or seraphim's crowns is 500 years long, 500 light years. You might as well say. So yeah, but yeah. So I'm about to go eat. I was gonna try to get to this class early, but we'll read it here in a little bit. I'm about to go get me some food. If y'all want to read over Jacob's Ladder and then we can discuss it a little bit later, y'all more than welcome. But I need to eat. I'm about to make me some sausage and eggs. I might scramble the sausage and put it in a waffle. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Make me a sausage waffle instead of bacon. I've been eating bacon. I'm gonna make me some sausage and put it in a waffle. Make me some batter. That's gonna be good. It's like pancake on a stick, put the sausage in the middle. I'm about to do that. Yes, I'm about to. I got some swaggerty sausage. I'm about to break them up and put them in there, and then I'm gonna make me some waffle batter and make me some waffles. And that way, I don't even gotta like do the separate. I can just put my syrup on there and eat it. I made my pregnant granddaughter an omelet. Now I want one. I'm telling you. Did I get the dragon book working? It don't open. They might have sent me something else or something because it's that don't open at all. It's completely sealed shut. And I work on stuff. Believe me, it's completely sealed shut. Yeah. Yeah, it's completely sealed shut. There's nothing you can't open. Believe me, I didn't press on it. Everything is completely sealed. You're not opening this nowhere. Do you see that? This is not alleged to open. It's sealed. It's one heart. It's one piece. Like you can't open it. There's no batteries. There's no seal nowhere. There's no nothing to pop out or move or nothing. It's like a plaque. Yeah. But I'm working on my dragon eye that look just like this right now, which is crazy. I'm literally working on my color in my dragon eye right now. Yeah, because this don't open. It ain't nothing to pop out. I didn't pushed on everything. I didn't damn near broke it trying to. So I just left it. It's one piece. Ain't no hinges to open nothing, to slide nothing or nothing. So I mean, but I like it up here. Just, it fits into all of our intricate little pieces we have. We have a dragon book to match with our dragon staff and our dragon pins and all of our other dragon things that we have. I might need to give me some new batteries. You see, we got our dragon staff and everything. So the big trick. It's working. It's doing what it do around here. I'm about to go eat. I'm about to find me something. And then we'll get on and talk about the rest of this right here. Because this was what I don't want to lose my place. So I want to talk about this later. But I gotta go get me some food. You missed my skits. I'm gonna get some. Y'all just had to take me a break. I'll be doing a lot. I'm telling you, I do. And with the teaching and I had to take a break. It's about to be a year. We had 11 months The 27th of this month, basically everything. And it actually, I think it was earlier than that. We might be 2 weeks away because I looked and saw that I was doing videos around the 15th. So we almost there. What do the dragons represent? They don't represent nothing. They're a part of our skits. We do skits when we do the Bible over here. So this is a interactive learning. Yeah. So we got staffs and angel wings and judge. We got everything. We got gavels and judge suits and light up whips and stuff. We got everything. Yes, when we learn in the Bible, we got props. We got genie lamps and we are interactive learners here. So we say they was getting whipped, the angels was whipping folks. We got us a light up whip, and angels are light and a different. Yeah, so we do all that over here. This ain't just boring. You read the scripture and say amen. Like we get it in. We do. We have skits and it just be all kinds of stuff going on around here. Oh yes. Oh, when I was pregnant and had the pillow, oh, I done been pregnant a couple times. Listen, we done been on the boat with Noah and he drunk. We have a good time learning the word over here. I promise you, you will not have boring moments. Maybe one or two, but not that many. We have a good time. Vashti, y'all like Vashti? What about Michael? Y'all like when Michael be coming out in his clothes and he be all fresh and fly on with his little pimp jacket on? Glenda, my baby stuff will be there Friday. Yeah, her stuff will be there Friday. Oh yes, we have a good time around here. Mm-hmm. We sure do. I just ain't thought about no skits, but since we talking about this Asian stuff, I got some stuff I want to do. But I just got to figure out how to tie it into the word. So we getting there. Just give me a minute. I got some other skits that I want to do, but I got to figure out how to teach them. Where am I from? All over and everywhere. Yeah, don't tell her though. Hopefully she can't hear me because she be watching. She's one of our youngest members of WOIU. We got members from 1 month old all the way. Hell, we got members that is members and they don't even know they members yet because they ain't been born yet. Mm-hmm. But they being born into college. They didn't skip kindergarten, first grade, all the way to 12th grade. They went straight to college. History studies, ancient biblical studies, science. Oh, well, never mind then. There we go. Well, she know now, don't she? Well, I hope she feel better. You doing May? See? Yes, we got May babies. G baby will be here this month. See? We got plenty of babies we didn't have a good 20 or so more, maybe more in a year. We didn't have a lot of circle littles born. We even got circle triplets on the way. I'm excited. That is like crazy. Circle triplets. We got some WOUI triplets. Seeking and finding the triplets, honey. I'm gonna ask the mom if we can nickname them wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Oh, I want to nickname them. Can we nickname them? Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, since they gonna be, that would be so cute. They got their real names. We know y'all got their names for them, but you know, because prophets get to give out names. That's so crazy because I named a lot of people's kids and they act exactly how that name was, which is nuts. But I would love that. I don't know if she's gonna let us do it, but if she let us, so when we ask about them, we gonna say, how is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding? You know, aunties always give you a nickname. That's my nickname for the triplets. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. If mama say it's okay, we doing it. You got a grandbaby due in June? Okay, we're gonna have to think of some names. I just thought about that though with them. That's so, you know, they little nicknames for the Secretary of WOIU community. If mom say it's okay, is we is doing congratulations. We got a lot of little babies coming. I'm excited. Yeah, maybe she'll let us give them a WOIU name. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Now, wisdom, go sit down and quit driving your mama crazy. I know a boy whose real name is understanding. Yes. Names have power. Ring Company and Trader Supply know what's going on. What they do. Your granddaughter is Hope. Now Jason won't be the only girl. Right. 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 I gotta eat. Okay, so can I ask you a question, ladies that have already gone through the change? Did you used to feel sick to your stomach, like nauseous? Was that a thing? Like nausea, like being nauseous? Is that something that happens with this? Because I be feeling like I gotta throw up all the time. Okay. God. What the hell? Oh, I don't love it. I don't love it. I be feeling sick. Certain smells be getting on my nerve. What is that? Puberty in reverse. Okay, that's what okay. Okay, I was feeling, yeah. Okay. That's why I be, and it's so crazy because you're right. Because when I was pregnant, if I didn't eat, I was going to vomit everywhere. I had to keep something on my stomach at all times. Okay. Okay. I'm just thinking when I was pregnant, I'm not, but I'm saying if it's like this, I know it's like pregnancy and all of that. It's the same because I'll be like, if I don't keep some crackers or something around me and keep like my stomach be nasty. Mine was so bad when I got out the shower, I was sweating. Yeah, yeah, that happens to me now. Ginger tea helps. Okay, I'm gonna make some. I have some ginger tea, and everybody sent me ginger too. Okay, so to the people that eat that crystallized ginger, do y'all see what they cure that with or keep it good with? Oh, excuse me. There we go. The crystallized ginger. Did y'all see what they keep that preserved with? Have y'all ever looked at the back of y'all bag? Sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide. Because y'all sent me like 3 bags of it, and I looked at the back. It's ginger and sulfur dioxide are the only 2 ingredients in there. I'm about to show y'all. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. Y'all sent that to me. I read the back of everything, y'all. I just want y'all to know that all of my ingredients of whatever I eat, I read it first. Okay, so it's 3 ingredients. I'm sorry, not 2. Now, there's 2 different kinds. It's 2 different kinds. We got the ginger chunks, non-crystallized, and then I'm guessing this is the crystallized one. Right? So we got these 2. But look. Ginger, sugar, citric acid, and sulfur dioxide. Yeah. So just ladies, be careful. Because then we need to figure out what sulfur dioxide does to hormonal imbalances, right? They say you can eat it to help with like your I mean, I don't know. I'm getting ready to though, but I just wanted to know, like, is there organic? So what does the sulfur do though? I know why you eat it. I'm just saying because my mom is allergic to sulfur, right? So when my mom, if she take any kind of medicine that got sulfur in it, she has an allergic reaction. Yeah, my mom has that same thing. Sulfur, my mom, that's exactly what happens. She break out in hives and she'll just itch all over her body. I know they use it to preserve it, but I'm saying what negative effects does sulfur dioxide have on the body? If you're going to be eating this and it's a gas they use to preserve the sugar processing. Okay. So, sulfur dioxide affects the respiratory system, particularly lung function, and can irritate the eyes. Huh. Okay. I didn't get rid of it. Y'all see, I just hadn't done enough research to know. So that's what I'm saying. Like, even in the stuff that say is healthy, you want to go and read the back. Sulfur dioxide irritates the respiratory tract and increases the risk of tract infections. Oh, yeah. So, and y'all see, these are two different kinds, and I'm grateful for both, and they in my cabinets right now. But I'm just saying, because y'all sent these to me, but I wanted y'all to know, like, I don't know if y'all read the back of them, but they got sulfur dioxide in them. One of them has 4 ingredients and one of them has 5. So one has ginger, cane sugar, and sulfur dioxide. And then the dried crystallized ginger slices has ginger, sugar, citric acid, and sulfur dioxide. Oh, it came from Thailand though. Oh, both of them is from Thailand. Okay. Damn, I got some crystallized tea packets myself. Now I know. I know you said that. That's what made me think about it earlier. But I want you to just look because it might be crystallized that doesn't have it. I'm just saying, do we know the levels of what they're giving to us? Please check. I need y'all to be checking. I hope y'all read the back of. Do y'all read the back of y'all boxes of y'all food and see how many chemicals, or see if it's even any like juice? It say juice. Do it say 5% juice, 10% juice, or do it say 0 juice on the back? Because if it's all of these chemicals before the natural products like butter, salt, sugar, you don't want to eat that. If the first 5 ingredients ain't real food and it's chemicals you can't pronounce, you don't want to eat that. I've been reading the back of cereal boxes since I was little, y'all. For real. I would sit at the table and read all the ingredients and then be looking them up in the dictionaries and stuff. Crazy. I'm talking about 6, 7 years old. I will read the whole. I'm going to do every exercise on there. I'm going to read the ingredients. This is how long have I read that 40 early. When the doctors used to try to give my kids stuff, I read all of the side effects of that medicine, looked at the counteractions and all of that stuff that could possibly happen. It causes leaky bowels. Wow. Maltodextrin. Okay. Yep. So it says IR can cause nose and throat irritation. Wow. See? So think about this. Who remembers me talking about the Food and Drug Administration? It says high concentrations can cause inflammation. Did you see the cabbage that won't burn? Yeah, but it's been here. They've been doing those videos forever. They've been making fake eggs a long time from China. Yeah, Food and Drug Administration. So if I use chemicals in my food that make you sick, you'll definitely need my drugs. Everything. This is one of the main reasons why I started growing my own food and making my own butter, grinding my own meat, because I started really looking into like what be going on, and they be trying to kill us with the food. It's the easiest way to do it, especially Americans, because we feel like we greedy and we gonna eat whenever we want and do whatever we want, and we don't check nothing. A lot of sugar-free food has aspartame in it. They call. Oh, I don't listen. Me and my kids is crazy. All of that stevia and all of that stuff. I just use regular sugar. That's just like I can't believe it's not butter or the egg substitutes. You cannot tell me that an egg substitute, something that is nothing but chemicals and made up whey and all of this, is better for you than what God made eggs. God made cows. Now, whether man feeds the cows what they supposed to have or not, that's different. But God made the cows. He made the chickens. Man started playing with them, as we can see, genetic mutations. But still, that's God's work. So they'll tell you, eat, I can't believe it's not butter, and you have more problems because you're not eating what's natural. Butter is natural. It ain't nothing but milk from a cow. But you gonna go tell me that that's dimethyloxylene stuff I can't, all of this is better for my heart and it ain't nothing but chemicals? For y'all to turn around 10 years later and say that it caused cancer and brain damage and all this other stuff. No, I'm just gonna eat what God made. I'm gonna eat the eggs and I'm gonna eat the butter and I'm gonna eat the sugar, and I'm just gonna do it in moderation. Because I'm not eating your chemicals that you tell me is better than what God made. God made eggs. He made the chickens and the whatever animals we eat. Now, have they played with them? Yes, but God still made them. I'm just saying, in order to make the kind of butter I make, you need cow's milk. So then I use cream because I like sweet cream butter, and so then I make that. But I'm just saying, like, I mean, you can use whatever milk. I know people that drink goat's milk and whatever else. They do whatever they're going to do with it. I'm just saying, I'm not about to be eating no chemicals. You have to tell me, I used to try to tell my mama that too. Quit going on these fad diets where they ain't no food in this food. That's why you're losing weight. Your body ain't getting no nutrients. It's just not getting any fat. But now you're sicker than you were because your body wasn't getting the nutrients it needed because you was trying to keep away from fat and sugar. All of the butters in stores are not butter, they vegetable oils. Unless it say butter on it. Real butter is margarine. It's vegetable oil. Oh, I do bless my food, but I'm not about to be eating a whole bunch of chemicals. I'm not doing that. I'm going to eat what that's why, like I said, I grind my own meat. I eat ground turkey. I cut my ground turkey off the bone. The only reason I didn't make my sausage is because I didn't defrost my pork loin. But I have all the seasoning to break my pork loin down, grind it up, and make my own breakfast sausage, my own Polish or whatever. If I want to make some Polishes or some brats or something, I have all of the stuff to do it myself. I can make my own hot dogs. I can make my own breakfast links. I got all of the pieces and everything I need to do that. I got pasta makers, everything. Our meat grinder should be getting here soon. Come on, girl. Watch your grocery bill about to shrink. It is about to shrink. When you get a KitchenAid and you use it effectively, your grocery bill shrinks. Oh, I know. Oh, I already know. I know. Okay, let me go to Amazon real quick. Listen. Because you can go, okay. Do you know why meat is so expensive? Because you have to pay for the processing. If you process your own meat, You spend $3 to $5 less a pound if you process it yourself. So you can go buy a big rump roast or a chuck steak or whatever it is that you're going to get and chop it up and send it through your grinder. And now you have ground chuck that you can season the way you want to. You have ground beef or ground turkey or ground chicken or ground whatever meat, deer, whatever meat you eat. You can buy it in a bulk, chop it up and weigh it out and put it up as your family needs it. And you don't have to pay all that. It's cheaper that way. If you process your own meat, make your own hamburger patties. Get you a grinder, grind your meat up, and they got like, I got 2 different meat. I'll show you 2 different little patty things that you can use. Get you some wax paper and make your own stuff. So this is one I bought at Goodwill. Did I buy this at Goodwill? I think I bought this at if it wasn't at Goodwill, it was at Big Lots. Or it might have been. Hell, it might have been Aldi's. It's dusty now. But if you want to make stuffed burgers, y'all know they even have the things for this. Where you can make stuffed burgers and it pops out. You know what I mean? So if you want to make jalapeno burgers or shrimp stuffed burgers and then freeze them just in the patty already, broccoli stuffed burgers, whatever kind of burgers you want to make, you put half of the patty in this side and then so first of all, wait a minute. So that's the thing. You put your patty in there, put your stuffings in there. And then put this, hold on. I ain't use this thing because my kids ain't here. I used to make stuffed burgers all the time for them. And my ex-husband, we made them, but. Come on, go in. Okay, there we go. So you put the bottom half in here, top half in here, lift this up, snap it down. It's going to put that patty on there, press it together, lock it, freeze it. Like I used to chill mine so the stuff don't come out. I mean, as long as your ground beef, if you getting fresh ground beef, I mean, the same amount of time that it's going to last me if you buy it from a store. So you can make stuffed hamburgers. And then I bought this one at Aldi's years ago. Right? So you put your little ball down in there. Boom, you can press 2 hamburgers at one time. And then take them out, flip them onto your wax paper, and go. The kids can do this. You and your husband grinding the meat, seasoning it up. Get the kids some gloves. You have one rolling the little balls up. The other one, smash them. And now you got already homemade hamburger patties. Well, you can season if they like taco flavored burgers, or you can put all your different seasoning in your hamburgers for the whole month. If you know y'all eat hamburgers 4 times a month or whatever, hell, you could do mushroom stuffed burgers, right? So you make your 2 patties on here, and then you use this, right? So like say you're going to make patty melts. Okay? You can freeze, like cook your mushrooms or whatever you're going to do, saute them, whatever you're going to do. Make your cheese, freeze that, like cheese sauce that you're going to use, cut it up, put it between the wax paper, cut it up, put those chunks in here, do your hamburgers and put them in the freezer. So you got patty melt burgers already made. All you got to do is put them in the oven, and by the time, or defrost them a little bit, put them in the oven, boom. By the time they done, you ain't even got to make no patty melt sauce, cut up no nothing. It's already together. Couldn't you just cook it right in that? It's cast iron, but I wouldn't. It's just a press. It's cast iron, but I mean, I wouldn't do that. It is cast iron. But I wouldn't want it to scorch or nothing because I want it, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to start sticking or ruin. I want the patties to come out easy. But I guess you really could put this on a thing and do that. Yep, it's a grill plate under there. It is cast iron. Yep. Yep. So technically I could, but I don't want it to get ruined. Like, you know what I'm saying? Start sticking or none of that. I just use it for the press because they come out real easy. You asked your husband, could y'all go to Goodwill? Oh, yes, honey. Goodwill be having all the stuff that they don't sell at Walmart and Kohl's and Dillard's and Macy's. They send it right on to the Goodwill, and I go right in there and bite out the box. Yep. That's why I told y'all it's a lot of stuff in my kitchen. But my family, like, whatever I saw on Facebook, and my kids wanted to make it, and you need kitchen tools for that stuff. But I didn't have a lot of money, so I went to the Goodwill. I asked God to put it there, and it would always be there every single time for a little bit of money. Yeah. If you don't want to get a KitchenAid meat grinder, they have them on Amazon where it's just the meat grinder. Like a blender. You hear me? They got manual ones that's newer, that's like plastic or whatever. If you don't have a KitchenAid, and then they have electric ones where it ain't nothing but the meat grinder, and you just put your meat on there and it'll push it right on out. You don't have to have a KitchenAid. But they have electric meat grinders that don't have to hook into a mixer. Yeah, they not that much either. You can get them on Amazon for probably $40, maybe $50, maybe even cheaper than that. I know. You have the old one that has the hand crank. I got those too. The old manual silver ones, I got them. But I'm saying they have a newer version of that plastic. The hand crank meat grinder, if you want to do that. So you don't have to have the old cast iron ones. Or they have the electric ones, and it look like just like a little like coffee pot type deal. And it's got a hole in it in the front. It's got that thing, and you turn it on, put your meat in there, and it'll push it. And they come with the sausage stuffers and all that stuff. So you go buy a big chuck roast or pork roast or whatever, and you know y'all eat pork meatballs or sausage. You look online and look up Jimmy Dean seasonings for his sausage, and they right there. All the seasonings for your bratwurst, for your Chicago, what you call them, Polishes. All of that stuff is on the internet. All them recipes for the herbs and spices you're supposed to use. And next, all you need is the meat and the casings. Where are you in the lesson or studying? If I don't mind you asking, where are you in the lesson? What lesson? What do you mean? What lesson? Right now I'm teaching a lesson on prepping your own food. Am I frozen? Okay. But yeah, right now I'm giving a lesson on how to prep your own food and make it stretch and getting the utensils in your house, that because we so used to everything being done for us. We are so used to prepackaged hamburgers. You can go buy a box of prepackaged hamburgers. And so you pay for that packaging and the singling of everything. You pay for that. But if you just get it and do it yourself, and if you got vacuum sealers, you can vacuum seal your meat exactly how they do. Freeze your patties. And then on some in between two pieces of the what you call it, paper, wax paper, and then get your vacuum sealer and make your packages. And you can stack them up as high as you want to season. If somebody don't eat onions, if somebody don't eat this, if they like garlic burgers, you can put big chunks of garlic in their burgers. Write their name on them and you done. My kids like individual stuff. They don't want this or that. They were so picky. So I had to find ways to be able to accommodate everybody. You got 9 cookbooks for 50 cents a piece today. Come on, you went to Goodwill? Did you go to Goodwill? They got it all on Amazon, $8.99 with 100 wax papers. Okay. See? Sam's Club has vacuum sealer on sale. Yep. Oh, Habitat Restore. Okay. Hey, wherever you get them from, hey, 50 cents. And if you look on the back, they probably got how much they was anywhere from probably $10 to $60, depending on the cookbook. And you pay 50 cents for them. Still got the same amount of recipes and everything. Mm-hmm. So I love y'all. I'm about to go. I'm hungry. I've been talking another 30 minutes, 45 almost. I gotta go. I'm hungry. Portobello, well, do this egg, Joy. Do how you gonna do it. Slice them up and stuff them if you can. I don't know if you gotta soak them to make them pliable or whatever, but you know. Yes. I love y'all. I gotta go. I'm about to go get me some food. Make me some food. I mean, not get none. Make some. I'll talk to y'all in a minute.